Sharon Smith from Canada. Who goes? I'm Sharon Smith from Canada. I don't know if you haven't caught that part before. So when I do that, I'll probably be here for like an hour or so. I may solo a Star Wars story after all, and if not, Monday or Tuesday, you guys will probably get a review slash breakdown. But I'll try not to get like into too spoilery. Maybe I'll do like a spoiler type thing of like what I liked, what I didn't like. Oh, I wish I said who's what. Hey, mate, what's up, bud? Hey, guess what? I'm gonna go see Solo. The newest Star Wars film, obviously, like in about an hour and a bit. I'm like excited. But yeah, I'm gonna go see that Solo movie. I know, right? Like it just came out yesterday, I think. Over here, it came out yesterday. But I think we're seeing it today. My friend just teased, basically, to meet at the movie theater, and that's all she said. She's a huge Star Wars fan too, so I think we're seeing Solo. Maybe for like 4:30 or 5 o'clock my time. But yeah, and then maybe like if I go tonight, if we go see it tonight, I'll do on my YouTube review like spoilers or whatever, what I liked, what I didn't like. That's why I haven't been broadcasting as much. Just cause, yes, tonight it's my birthday actually today as well. I'm 25 in like 2 hours. Probably like 30 minutes into Solo, I'll be 25. Thanks very much. But yeah, so that's a nice treat, I guess, or a surprise or anything. Especially if the rumor is true. I'm gonna go see Solo. I shouldn't text my friend and be like, let me guess, we're seeing Solo. But yeah. Oh, thanks for the cake. But yeah. So tomorrow sometime I'll probably do like a quick little review, what I liked, what I didn't like about the film, and I'll put hashtag spoilers in the description in case anybody wants to watch, but they haven't seen the movie yet. Cause that's what I hate sometimes. Like you watch a video and you have to like hit the description when it should like say in the title spoiler free or whatever for the movie. Because there's a few people on Facebook and on YouTube that are kind of spoiling a few things when they should like wait a little while, I think. Especially like give it enough time for people to at least see the movie right before you go into spoilers. But like as for me, tomorrow, most likely tomorrow sometime, I'll put on a Star. I know. I've heard this. I kind of watched a Collider video, and I'm nervous now for like the future movies. Like there's rumors going on Obi-Wan could be the next standalone, but the spoiler I heard actually proves it to be possibly right. I guess. Right. But I'll probably be live streaming this for like a few minutes or so, maybe 30 minutes, and I'm gonna go see my friend. You want to hear the spoiler? If not, it's okay. I'll wait until like tomorrow and then talk a little bit more about it in like a spoiler type review. Plus, I'll probably okay. Plus, I'll probably see this movie more than once. I usually see it on opening day, but I obviously couldn't. It was my birthday. It's birthday dinner with family yesterday. Now me and my friend who's a Star Wars fan are most likely, I swear to God, I think it is, Solo. Because, like, we're both fans. Her family's fans, too. My family is on vacation, kind of, right now. But, yeah. And, like, this is a nice top that I bought yesterday, or else I would have worn, um, something Star Wars related. But it's like, do I want to jinx it? What if we go see Jumanji or something? Like, there's family favorites, I think, playing throughout the day over here. So, like, oh yeah. Well, it won't be like a review. It'll probably be a review like in a couple of months just to give people a little heads up or something. Or maybe on a Friday I'll do it, like that Star Wars segment, Star Wars Talk Fridays, or Thursdays, as I call it. But I'll probably, yeah. But I'll probably like do like a short one tomorrow, like what I liked, what I didn't like. Or I'll probably just throw in a bunch of their reviews. Maybe I'll even do a re-ranking video, like all 10 movies. Yeah. And I meant Rogue One as like number 9 because I've never seen them, the Clone Wars animated one, and Solo obviously as the 10 Star Wars movie. Somebody said that the Clone Wars movie's bad. Like, not Attack of the Clones, but like the Clone Wars animated movie. I heard that it's supposed to be bad. Or just I'm plain terrible. So I'll probably redo my re-ranking thing maybe tomorrow as well. I know, right? Sorry about that. But just think about tomorrow or whenever I decide to do my solo review thing. I won't probably like go into like too much details, like tell you guys exactly the whole movie, like this happens and this happens. I'll probably, just like I said, what I like, what I don't like. Simple as that, eh? But I'll probably be doing this live streaming for a few minutes or so. It's almost 3 o'clock, an hour until I go see my friend. I'm like, of course. I'm like shaking over here with excitement. Like, the trailers and everything look pretty great. Thanks. I just bought this on top yesterday, and I wore, can I flip it? Summer shorts yesterday and today. I got a pedicure yesterday as well. But yeah. I'm like shaking over here. Just thinking what is gonna happen from what I've kind of read a tiny little bit. But nothing too bad. But aw, thanks. I'm gonna blush now. But yeah. I'm like shaking. Like I know you can't tell it, but I'm like shaking over here. Like with the fact we're gonna go see Solo most likely. If not, just like with anticipation, I guess. Well, the trailers really, I don't think, tell you a little bit too much. Like, who is this Kira girl? Obviously, she looks like she's the love interest of Han, but why wasn't she mentioned in any of the Star Wars films? Or did something happen to her? Probably. Sorry, but I probably mentioned this like on a few YouTube videos, but somebody screenshotted a scene of Rey on the speeder in The Force Awakens, and it had the girl's name in it, Kira, on Rey's speeder. So is that significant, or is that a hint possibly at who her parents are? Even though this is supposedly 10 years before A New Hope. I heard that there's a Rogue One reference in the movie, and a few other surprises. Nobody knows of who this Kira girl is really. Like, she looks like she's a love interest of Han, but she hasn't been mentioned in the movies, or like any of the other movies. So it's like, did something bad happen to her, or did she flip sides and like pull a Anakin rather? Like a dark side user or something? Or one of the worst suggestions, like, gets killed off. Plus, one of my friends kind of ruined a little surprise for me when I watched a video on one of the spoilers I heard of, and it's like this. I want to see a Solo 2 right now. Like, there's probably plenty of like books out there. Last Shot, I believe it is, and a few others that could also develop into Solo 2. Right. Hey, Knight, I have a good question for you then, since you're a huge Star Wars fan. I'm pretty sure we will come up with conclusions eventually. Maybe this will give you some answers. But, hey, Knight, I have a good Star Wars question for you then. Since, like, you're obviously a huge Star Wars fan like me and stuff. But I have a good question. So, you know how, you have all the male movies coming out? Like, you have Han. There's a rumored Obi-Wan Kenobi movie apparently like starting soon, like to film it soon. Boba Fett just recently got announced as well, which I'll probably like tackle or something on Thursday or whatever. But do you think that there's ever going to be a female like Leia getting her own movie in the future? Or Ahsoka Tano if you watch Rebels, I think it is? Or anybody. I kind of like the idea of having a standalone of one of the girls. Like, we obviously know Luke's story, but hey, why not go for the originals? Have you seen the show Stranger Things by any chance? If not, I'll look up the girl quickly. Give me like a good second. But have you seen the show Stranger Things by any chance? Okay. You know the girl that plays 11? I got a new phone, by the way, so I think she would be perfect for Leia, actually. Especially like if they did a version before A New Hope. Like, see, just look at this. That's Millie, obviously. That's Carrie. Plus, maybe she has her own little story to tell. We already know about Luke's, obviously, through the originals. But she looks close enough. Plus, everybody on Collider and stuff have been asking for her as well. If they were to do that. Like in a year or two, maybe. Oh, yeah. I've been watching fan casting things as well on here. Like, have you seen the Avengers movies? Like, what was it? Captain America and then Winter Soldier? Because everybody thinks that this one guy should be Luke if they were to do, like, after Return of the Jedi. Okay, hold on. I'll show you him if you don't know him. Pardon me. everyone thinks that this guy right here could actually be a young Luke Skywalker if they were to do it like after Return of the Jedi, or even like in a standalone. Or oh my god, Jon Favreau, he's doing a TV series 7 years, I believe, after Return of the Jedi. So maybe that guy could be your Luke Skywalker. I think they look alike. Plus, there's okay. Obviously, for starters, I think Millie would be the perfect choice for Leia. They obviously look alike. Plus, apparently at announcements or D23 or Comic-Con, she keeps on saying that she wants to be Leia in a Star Wars movie if anything were to come up. And I kind of think Sebastian Stan would be a great Luke Skywalker. Like, they kind of look like, especially with Jon Favreau's TV series that's coming soon, I think, maybe in like next year or something. Unless Rian Johnson, because nobody knows when Rian's will take place, like the timeline. Is it like somebody that we already know of but not connected to the Skywalkers, like a Yoda movie that has 3 of them or something? Or is it like the Old Republic or one of those type of video games? If you've seen Game of Thrones, those creators are currently doing a Star Wars film as well, maybe next year as well, since Game of Thrones is finishing up. The girl that plays Kira, actually, yes, the Old Republic. That could probably make for like a great 3-movie trilogy from one of the guys, like from the Game of Thrones people. I think for sure they could pull it off. They do tons of battle scenes, so it's like they have the right edge. They probably have tips from Emilia Clarke. She's Kira in Solo, and she's on Game of Thrones as well. So is the girl that plays Captain Phasma. She's on Game of Thrones and she's in Star Wars. So maybe like they both gave the directors some tips or whatever, like what to do, what not to do type things. Unless they just listen to the fans and everything. Like, this petition's going on for a couple of people to be Leia. Like, recast her and keep her legacy alive for episode 9. Come on, guys, she's probably gonna die eventually. Anyways, like, in the opening credits, like, for the opening crawl, Leia has died. Or, have you seen, God, Fast and Furious 7? But yeah, like, have you seen Fast and Furious 7 by any chance? Maybe they could even do something like that for Leia. Like, have her going onto a ship and somebody non-force sensitive or whatever, it'll blow it up, and then that's the end of Leia. Like, just have Meryl Streep or somebody for like a few seconds or so. Unless you want to just do what I said. Opening credit. Opening crawl. But yeah, like, opening crawl says, Leia has died. I know, I'll probably discuss them later on. If there's no other Star Wars news on Thursday or Friday, maybe I'll do something like that. Like, give over my thoughts or ideas, kind of. Maybe even, like, fan casting choices as well. They could, like, for this, that. What I think the next movie is gonna be. Even answer, like, one of those questions that I just asked. Like, do you think there's ever gonna be a female character getting a standalone? Hey, do you think Rey or like one of the newer characters are even gonna get standalones eventually? Like, nobody knows, I don't think, of what the plan is after episode 9. Cause like, are they gonna take a break and then do films? because like nobody knows exactly what the plan's gonna be. There's like 3 or 5 or something standalones coming out, or trilogies of standalones. Ryan Johnson's 3. Nobody knows of how many, but the Game of Thrones people are doing maybe 3. Um, and then of course you have those 2 TV series. Dave Filoni's Star Wars Resistance. Maybe that will touch up a little bit as well on some stuff that will happen after 9. Because like it's supposed to have, I think, like the girl that plays Captain Phasma, Poe Dameron, Oscar Isaac, and Gwendolyn Christie, I think, and maybe BB-8. I should make my nephew go on here with me one day. He loves Star Wars and he's just a 3-year-old kid. Even though don't expect to hide people or hide from anybody. Yeah. Night, it's like an hour away from when I go and see my friend. I'm like, oh yeah, I know, right? But yeah, I have the house alone to myself tomorrow, maybe for like an hour or two. So I'll probably most likely break down solo what I like, what I don't like, and save an official summary or whatever for like a couple of months from now. Maybe even I'll answer like what I think is gonna show up at Celebration or who. What we'll see. Yeah. But tomorrow, most likely for sure, I'll give a breakdown. If we see it tonight, obviously, I'll give a breakdown as much as I can remember of what I like, what I didn't like. I kind of got a glimpse of the score, but John Williams so far sounds great. I heard that John Powell's is supposed to be awesome. The new composer. Maybe they have one for like Obi-Wan. See, people are already fan casting. Like, hold on, let's just watch this for the fun of it, and then I'll probably get off. We're just gonna watch this for a bit. Here, I'll turn it up a little bit too. Sort of like a bit shaky or something too. Sorry, there may be like notifications that pop up. I'll get back to that. me like one quick.
Talk about sacrilegious. But when you hear that title, Princess Leia and the Rebels, you're like, ooh, I don't know if I can resist that, right? So I thought it would be fun to cast Princess Leia together as
I'll try to get back.
both night sky and suppressed vision. And when you hear my casting or my recasting choices, I think you'll agree that these characters can be rolled back. Ewan McGregor made Obi-Wan his own. Alden Ehrenreich has made Han his own. I feel very strongly about that. As more and more of you come out of the theater, you're letting me know that you agree with me on that. And there have been tons of James Bonds, many of them quite good. Connery or Craig, you don't have to choose. Wouldn't it be great to see Luke, Leia, and Han in their prime again? Action scenes galore, right? Before their lives were ruined by Kathleen Kennedy. Yes, she was not kind to them.
I like Kathleen Kennedy. I hate this girl sometimes.
And as I said in my Boba Fett coverage yesterday, why keep splitting these characters up? Why do we need a Han movie and a Leia movie and potentially a Luke movie? Put them all in the same movie after Return of the Jedi. Isn't this starting to sound like something you want to see? So now when it comes to recasting Luke and Leia, I'm looking for actors that have the same qualities as Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill, who, by the way, were two, I think, pretty unique. You got to hand it to old George. They were very interesting casting choices for the movie, and I think all three actors, Harrison Ford being the third, contributed a lot to the original trilogy's appeal. But I don't want exact duplicates, just like Alden Ehrenreich isn't an exact duplicate of Harrison Ford.
He does look like Harrison a bit.
Connery versus Craig. They're both definitely playing the same gentleman spy, but they also both bring something unique to their depictions, just like Harrison Ford and Alden Ehrenreich. And while I'm sure many of you are typing right now, well, that's easy, cast Fisher's daughter, Billie Lourd. Well, I think it's important to respectfully establish Princess Leia as a character that stands on her own and move her out of the oppressive.
See that picture right there? Looks like Millie. This one right over there kind of looks like girl plays 11.
Alright, so first, the Queen of Gifts, Ileana Glazer, who is a comedian like Fisher with a similar brand of brass and feminist.
It doesn't look that much like Carrie from what I'm seeing.
Next, as much as it pains me to say it because I think she's a little annoying, Hailee Steinfeld.
She could.
More like Fisher, she also shares Fisher's showboating tendencies.
Knight, what do you think about this so far?
I don't think Fisher was ever annoying like Hailee Steinfeld. They can work on that with that. And she's also proven to be very smart and funny. And then there's the very charming and talented Maika Monroe. She has a similar look to Fisher too.
Or wait like a year or two as well.
But she can be spunky.
Especially if they were to do it a couple years before A New Hope. She's like 14 now. And Carrie was 19, I believe, during the movie.
So that's why I would drop Maika Monroe in a flash if she and her boyfriend, Joe Keery, right, don't want to play brother and sister. It's one of my choices for Mr. Luke Skywalker. And he's a better fit than Maika again as Leia. Although, it would help the weird incestuous vibe that George gave the characters. George, how did you get away with that? That's crazy. It's like, oh, it's innocent incestuous vibe. You're like, I guess, it's crazy actually. It's interesting. It's a little like sometimes the things that Marvel's allowed to get away with. It's really crazy. Now, of course, though, the top choice for Luke Skywalker is Sebastian.
See, doesn't he? That guy right there.
He works for Disney, and he and Mark Hamill have already had a lot of fun on social media acknowledging how much they look alike.
They kind of look alike.
Sebastian Stan bring this to life in a way, tragically, that we have never gotten to see. That's just unbelievable. It's a freaking tragedy. It should be number one, even maybe above the Obi-Wan movie, something that Kathleen Kennedy needs to do. Then, I also like Bill Skarsgård for Luke Skywalker.
Heck yeah.
Think about this. Mark Hamill is also the Joker, and Billy Skarsgård is also Pennywise. It's downright poetic. So, wow, right? Wouldn't you love to pick up where we left off with Luke, Leia, and Han, literally at a party? That might be just the ticket to make Star
Oh yeah, I love the movie It. So that's probably why I'm agreeing on Bill Skarsgård.
You don't need to move the story like forward to like think about like it didn't work with Indiana Jones, Indy's kid, right? We don't need to see their descendants. Let's just keep telling these stories with the adventure, simply continuing. I think what excites it
that's it. Later or something, because I'm going to go soon, I'm going to actually comment Millie Bobby Brown as Leia. Like, I really want a bunch of fans from Collider. You know, that Collider YouTube channel. A few of them actually want Millie to be Leia as well. So it's like, maybe. Like, she looks that much like Leia. I haven't unfortunately seen Stranger Things, so I should watch it though. But, like, she looks exactly like Carrie's Leia, kinda. Like, she's probably one of the closest people to be Carrie Fisher. Sorry guys, I'm just getting ready. Because I got, about 30 minutes or something. And then I'm gonna go see Solo! Sorry if I screamed or whatever. But yeah, I'll probably stay here for like a few more minutes or so, and then I'll leave. Right? I'm shaking. I have to go. Oh yeah, I'm very excited. I'm about to rip this shirt off and go to my closet and get my Han shirt. That's how excited I am. That's it. Hold it. Where's my Han Solo shirt? What's this one? Oh god. Okay, I'm actually gonna go to you guys. Bye.